Welcome graduates, staff, and families. I'm Dr. Jim Elsasser, the proud superintendent of the Placentia-Yorba Unified School District. Students, take a moment to absorb this significant moment in time. It's the end of your K-12 academic journey following a historically challenging year in education and many other aspects of life. You undoubtedly persevered through change and obstacles throughout your entire time in high school, and most recently during the pandemic. You explored new opportunities at your schools and made the most of your time on campuses. You became more independent as you managed schedules full of classes and assignments while moving closer to adulthood. You might have even found a few new friends or lasting passions along the way. Collectively, we are confident in your academic and practical knowledge, critical thinking and technical skills, and overall ability to be responsible, ethical, and contributing citizens as a result of these experiences. The rest of your life is now on the horizon. Whether you're headed to a college, university, career, branch of the military, or another type of post-secondary adventure, we know you are prepared for success now and in the future, and we wish you the absolute best of luck. Graduates, we could not be more proud of your achievements. You've reached this tremendous milestone of high school graduation. On behalf of the Placentia-Yorba Unified School District Board of Education, congratulations and enjoy the ceremony.
Welcome and good afternoon. At this time, I'd like to invite Senior Minerva Caldwell to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Minerva will join us on stage presently. Please rise and join us in the pledge. There you go.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Minerva. I'd like to take a moment to welcome our board members, district personnel, parents, family members, and friends of our seniors to Buena Vista Virtual Academy's first celebration of graduation and promotion. Let me begin by introducing our board members and district administrators. Please stand when I call your name. School Board Vice President, Carrie Buck. School Board Clerk, Marilyn Anderson. Superintendent, Dr. James Elsasser. Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Linda Adamson, and Executive Director of Curriculum and Instruction, Dr. Carrie Johnson, and they're here with me on stage today. Finally, very importantly, our Administrator of Secondary Education, and as of July 1st, the new principal of Buena Vista Virtual Academy, Jamie Jauk. And I'm Carrie BISGARD, Director of Instructional Support and very proud principal of BVVA. Our high school faculty here today includes the following staff. Please stand when I call your name. Mrs. Elaine Hudson, Ms. Dana Leon, Mrs. Kim Peck, Mr. Dan Sobchak. We have middle school faculty here including Mrs. Lori Frank and Mrs. Selvina James. Very importantly, not to be left out, we have our school counselor, Mrs. Sarah Miller, and our secondary secretary and aide, Mrs. Katia Murillo and Mr. Austin Weber. I would like to take a moment to thank you all for supporting Buena Vista's first graduating promoting class, the class of 2021. We thank all of you for putting your trust and faith in us at Buena Vista. We are honored that you chose our school for your students' education. It is my pleasure to speak to you about these students today. These are remarkable students. All of these students have overcome adversity and achieved their goal of completing their studies during incredibly strange and difficult times. Many of these students have suffered great loss, but they have persevered. I recently read a quote from the productivity guru Stephen Covey, which struck me as particularly relevant to these students. Covey said, "Just as we develop our physical muscles through overcoming opposition, such as lifting weights, we develop our character muscles by overcoming challenges and adversity." These students have certainly built some serious character muscles this year. They challenge themselves to learn to manage their time and study independently for hours each day. They built up the muscles which allowed them to focus and be productive. These students had to master a juggling act of schoolwork and distractions, both digital and live in person. They move on with a very strong set of character muscles, and as a result, I am confident that they will flourish no matter where their path takes them. I am incredibly proud of these students, and I'm sure you are too. Thank you for joining me and taking a moment to congratulate these students. And now I'd like to introduce our student speaker. Graduating senior Natalie Anderson has an address for us.
Whew, my heart's beating fast. Okay, good afternoon, students, parents, staff, PYL USD Board of Education Vice President Carrie Buck, Clerk Marilyn Anderson, Superintendent Dr. Jim Elsasser, Assistant Superintendent Dr. Linda Adamson, and Executive Director Dr. Carrie Johnson. Thank you for joining us today for our promotion and commencement ceremony. Today is not only a day of reflection of the hard work of the students, but of the families, teachers, and support systems as well. Oh yeah, my cap's falling. I'm so sorry, guys. For a good portion of my childhood, I actually played the piano, and playing piano is actually very similar to growing up. When you start out, you hardly know anything, and you kind of have to learn the fundamentals, but you feel great about everything you're doing because it's just so simple and easy. You practice a lot because you possess a love so pure for the instrument, and you show off your skills to everyone that'll listen, much like elementary school. In the beginning of our school, and we are so excited to just pull out random facts and things we learned around our elders. Everything taught was simple and easy to grasp. Then we progressed. We entered middle school where formulas got more complicated, sentences got longer, and relationships became harder to maintain, just as songs tend to get longer and more complex. Middle school makes everyone more aware of themselves and those surrounding them. The power of words becomes evident just as lyrics tend to resonate. Woo. But alas, we master those until they become as simple as elementary school as well. We made it to high school, where much to our surprise, there is no random singing and dancing like Disney movies taught us to expect. In high school, some of us found a place of comfort, like a song we've played 100 times. Some of us made new friends, and all of us were forced to evolve a little more. High school becomes the place where you quit the instrument or continue to learn even more complex songs. This national pandemic could certainly qualify as one of those songs that's so insanely hard and complicated. You just give up hundreds of times out of disappointment and frustration. However, everyone before me has clearly mastered that song, or else they wouldn't be enjoying this moment with us. Now we are forced to progress yet again. Dude, this cap. A good portion of us will choose a new instrument to play. Others will continue to play harder songs. Some of us will find our talents are better elsewhere, and some will just enjoy the music. Nonetheless, we are all destined to compose something truly magnificent. Congratulations, class of 2021. You did it. Thank you, and stay hydrated.
Thank you, Natalie. The next portion of our ceremony today is devoted to recognizing the Buena Vista 8th graders and seniors who are receiving honors, awards, and scholarships. You might have noticed that some of the graduating seniors are wearing black cords with their caps and gowns. Students, if you're wearing a black cord, please stand now. These students have worked diligently at their studies. They are graduating a full year early as juniors. This year, we're excited to have 8 early graduates. Congratulations. Thank you, guys. There are also a few students wearing white cords. I'd like to ask these students to stand now. These cords signify the tremendous achievement of earning a 3.5 to 3.99 GPA. They've studied hard. Congratulations. Thank you. Finally, we have a very few students wearing gold cords. If you have a gold cord on, stand. There you go. Now we're talking. These gold cords signify a GPA of 4.0 or higher. These students have worked extremely diligently at their studies, and we congratulate them today. And next, we will have our military challenge coin presentation. At this time, I would like to call Dillon MEYER to come to the stage and join us. Dillon's fan club is excited. It's awesome. The Placentia-Yorba Unified School District Board of Education continues the tradition of recognizing graduates who have committed to serving their nation after graduating high school by presenting them with a challenge coin. Members of the U.S. Armed Forces have a long-standing tradition of carrying such coins that symbolize unit identity and camaraderie. Each piece bears unique unit symbols or mottos that identify the group they represent and are often traded, presented, and collected between unit members. Challenge coins capture the very essence of military affiliation and instill pride in those that carry them. Dillon will be serving in the Marines. Congratulations. Today, Superintendent Dr. James Elsasser will honor Dillon with a challenge coin. On the face of the coin is the official seal of the United States Department of Defense, and on the other side is the PYL-USD emblem with the engraving, PYL-USD thanks you for your service and commitment. Thank you, Dillon. Next, I would like to ask Isabel Zafferson to join me on stage. Isabel Zafferson. In California, we recognize students that have achieved a high level of accomplishment and proficiency in a language other than English with the seal of biliteracy. Today, we honor Isabel with this seal. Isabel earned the seal of biliteracy by taking advanced classes in Spanish, including AP Spanish. As technology and commerce bring us together with people from around the world, students who have studied language in depth will have a distinct advantage. Congratulations. Thank you. And it's now my honor to present the Plum Scholarship. I would like to ask Samantha Loomis and Ian Delaney to join me on stage. For those of you who are not aware, Plum is the Placentia-Yorba Linda Unified Management Organization. Each year, managers award a $50 scholarship to an 8th grade student and a $500 scholarship to an outstanding senior. These are students that have shown leadership qualities and have also achieved high levels of academic success. This year's 8th grade recipient is Samantha Loomis. This year's senior recipient is Ian Delaney. Congratulations.
Thank you. We walk out there?
You go right back to your, yeah, you're good. And now I would like to ask Mr. Dan Sobchak and Mrs. Selvina James to join me. These teachers will be talking about the President's Awards today.
Good evening. This year, we recognize our 8th graders with 2 types of President Awards, silver and gold. Students who receive the silver award have earned a GPA of 3.5 to 3.9. These students wear a pin in honor of their achievements. Students, as I read your names, please stand to be recognized. Our silver award honorees include Marika Karingal, Aramis Galicia, Kiera Hawthorne, Caitlin Wong, Samantha Lummis, Kyle Naffin, Lindsay Naffin, Charlie Oakletree, Adam Reeder, Ethan Wong, Timothy Rogers, Zoe Schaefer, Brady Simmons, and Isaiah Yu. Please join me in acknowledging the achievements of these students. Thank you, students. You may be seated. We also recognize students who have earned a GPA of 4.0 or higher. Will the following Gold Award honorees please stand? They include Casey Cho, Mila De Silva, and Miles Watrous. Thank you, Miles. You may be seated. Next, Mr. Sobchak has a few awards for our graduates. Thank you.
Hello, it's my pleasure to present 2 special awards for our graduating seniors. The first one is the President's Award for Educational Excellence. And that award is to recognize academic success. To receive this award for the 2021 graduating class, a student must earn above a 4.0 GPA throughout his or her high school career. Activities in which a student demonstrates initiative, intellectual depth, and exceptional judgment are also considered a part of the criteria by Buena Vista personnel. This year's recipients of the President's Award for Educational Excellence are, and please join us on the stage when I call your name, Rhiannon Gregg, Mackenzie Sproul, Christy Wynn, and Morgan Vito. Please join us up on the stage to receive your award. Let's give them a round of applause. The President's Award for Educational Achievement honors students that show outstanding educational growth, improvement, and commitment in their academic subjects. Alternatively, this award can also recognize students that demonstrated unusual commitment to learning despite various obstacles. Buena Vista is proud to present the President's Award for Educational Achievement to, and again, please join me on stage, Alexis Campos, Kimberly Flores, Natalie Anderson, Ian Delaney, Caden Colley, and Madison Harris. Come on up. Again, let's give them a round of applause.
Thank you, and congratulations to our honorees. At this time, I would like to ask Mrs. Carrie Buck, Vice President of the Board of Education, to come forward to the podium for the presentation of the class. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, will the senior graduating class of 2021 and the promoting class of 2021 please rise? It is my pleasure to honor and verify that the 8th grade students presented here today have met all the middle school course requirements and that the high school students have met all of the graduation requirements of the Placentia-Yorba Unified School District and the state of California. I present to you the very first promoting and graduating class of Buena Vista Virtual Academy, the class of 2021. Graduates, you may be seated.
Thank you, Mrs. BISGARD. Thank you to Buena Vista High School teachers and staff for preparing these students for graduation. I would like to also take a moment and say thank you to your parents, family, and friends that have supported you in your journey from kindergarten through graduation, that are here in person or that are watching from home today. The love and support and sacrifices that you have made for these students is evident and appreciated. They're amazing individuals. Students, today is a special day, a day that has brought us together to commemorate and celebrate you and the achievements that you have made. I am honored to share this special moment in your lives. This year has been an amazing year in many ways. For some of you, this is the first year you attended an online school. For others, you had previously attended online through La Entrada High School. My daughter actually did just about 5 years ago. So, great school, I'm glad you are here today. But what connects this particular class is very special. You are the first graduating class from Buena Vista Virtual Academy. Take a moment to look around and enjoy it. Take a snapshot of it right now in your mind, not for your Insta story, but a snapshot for your memory. Notice the heat, the wind, the noise, the feeling and joy and relief that you have made it. Feel the excitement of what is to come. Recognize this success and build on it. In those times when you doubt yourself, lose your way, or when you just don't know what to do, think back to this moment and the steps you made that allowed you to reach this goal. You were critical thinkers, and you have tenacity. You have demonstrated grit, and you will achieve your dreams. Jim Carrey has some good advice that I wanted to share with you about as you choose your path in life. Not a usual quote I would pull from Jim Carrey, but it really was appropriate and connected with me today when I was reading it. Jim says, "So many of us choose our path out of fear disguised as practicality. You can fail at what you don't want, so you might as well take a chance on doing what you love." At this moment, you are now in charge of your own lives, and the path lies ahead of you. The Buena Vista High School inaugural class of 2021 has set the high bar for all future classes. Individually and collectively, you have made a positive impact on this school and on this district. You have overcome adversity, adapted to change, successfully completed your educational goals to date. Tonight represents the years of hard work you have invested in yourself, your education, and your future. It has taken dedication and perseverance to successfully complete the rigorous graduation requirements for a high school diploma for the Placentia-Yorba Unified School District, and your investment has paid off. You will receive a diploma tonight that signifies the foundation that you will build on from here. The knowledge and experience that will continue to shape, support, and guide your values, goals, and life in a positive way. The confidence to question things that you don't understand, the ability to search out the answers, form your own opinions, and the courage to say what you think. The importance of giving back and being a good citizen. We hope you will continue to give back to the communities in which you live over your lifetime. It truly does make a difference. My wish for you is you continue to be lifelong learners. Answer the challenges you face with innovative solutions because you have learned to be creative problem solvers. Finally, I want to thank each of you for making a positive impact on our lives. You are the reason we are here each day. We are ready for you to make a positive impact on the world. And when you do, what you do and become is up to you. We are all looking forward to see where you go from here. And as my grandfather used to say, you can get anywhere in the world from right here. So now, it is my pleasure to be able to say, on behalf of the Placentia-Yorba Unified School District Board of Education, and by the authority of that school board, I hereby confer this recognition from Buena Vista High School on each of you and congratulate you most heartedly on this notable achievement. Congratulations, Buena Vista High School class of 2021.
Thank you, Mrs. Buck. I'd like to invite you over to join us on this side stage because the next part of our show is the presentation of the certificates of promotion to our 8th grade class and diplomas for our graduates. We will begin by awarding the promotion certificates to the 8th graders. Parents, we do have a Life Touch photographer here who will take pictures from the very best vantage point, and we will send that information out to you in email and links when it's available. And we will begin with our 8th grade class.
Jaden Benny. Pamela Carbajal. Lillian Case. Ethan Franks. Jackson Harris. Samantha Lamas. Kyle Naffin. Lindsay Naffin. Charlie Oakletree. Jaden Picoy. Adam Reeder. Miles Watrous. Noah Word.
Here we go. Lauren Kettering. Natalie Kate Anderson. Minerva Faye Caldwell. Alexis Jean Campos. Caden Michael Cawley. Ian Joseph Delaney. Kimberly Giselle Flores. Maxwell Edison Garnier. Piper Martha Godoy. Brianne Nicole Gonzalez. Rhiannon Rose Gregg. Ashley Brianne Grennan. Madison Beatrice Harris. Evelyn Grace Hernandez. Liliana Grace Jaimes. Chloe Lee Jaquette. Samuel Roth Keck. Dillon Meyer. Christy Wynn. Max Paredes. Kaylin L. Raymond. Joseph Rodarte. Mackenzie Ellen Sproul. Naomi Starr Thurman. Morgan M. Vito. Isabel Soraya Zafferson.
Thank you, Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining me. And once again, congratulations to the class of 2021. Thank you for coming. And you may now move your tassels from the right to the left. There you go. It is official. You are graduates. Good job.